have stopped here for a minute to see if you need help or not.
This thing is wiggling its way through. See, I know what he's going to say. He's going to say the place that you're going to, you can't get long logs from. Is that what you're going to tell me?
That was exactly what I was going to tell you.
Da-da! Do-do-do!
I just didn't want you to go through all that heartache that you seem to be going through to realise that you didn't have the cargo to actually load up when you got there.
There aren't any long logs anywhere up here, by the look of it.
Yeah, there are at that other log station to the north where me and you struggled to get the first ones from, by the looks of it.
No, the one at the top, the right at the top end, is that, doesn't have a number, does that mean it doesn't have any, or?
It means it's unlimited. It means it's unlimited, yeah. So I just went all the way down to the bottom and realised that there weren't any logs to load. That was why I was trying to help you and tell you that there weren't any logs down there anyway. So I've now turned round and up the hill and hopefully going to grab them from the top place.
I got to go back through that water.
In theory, yes.
Well, yeah, it's either that or the options are just do a pups.
Whoa, what are you trying to say?
It
You say that
depends.
like it's a bad thing, Paul.
It depends on whether you're precious about 14 grand or not, because that's how much those log trailers cost.
14 grand?
Yep.
14?
I'm starting to feel judged. I feel judged for my actions of not returning my trailer.
Yeah, I'm in the trailer store right now. A log carrier rear is 14,100, whatever it is.
But then when you're back in single player, you can just delete it anyway off the map, right?
Yeah, and then you'd lose 14 grand completely.
Oh, you don't get the money back?
No, if you delete it using the menu, it goes and the money goes.
Ooh, did they make that obvious?
Yeah. There's a huge
even
warning
better,
on us.
what you can do is you can go into My Documents, where the save file is, and go open the save file and go to where it says money and put in whatever figure you like.
This is how Puppies plays games.
Yeah, that's how Puppies plays all games, right?
No, I've not done that. I'm just saying it is
You
possible.
have done that.
I haven't, because do you know why I haven't? Because I took Paul's save with all his money, sold all the trucks I didn't like, and then got all my money back.
It wasn't your money. You got all my money back out on my profile.
See, when you have friends in high places like Paul, you can just ask for the save file.
Didn't realise Chelmsford was that much above sea level, Paul.
Well,
Well,
to
you know.
me, Paul is very high.
Exactly, 300 feet. That's a lot to Pups.
Like, in pups, and he's gone. You're right there, Summer.
I'm fine. It's just the fact that we've got to this point where you don't even acknowledge the 300 feet and you're quite happy to go, yeah, pretty much, like...
To me, that's
far
that
down the
thing.
roads.
Like 300 meters in my is like 300 miles. Right.
Which truck are you in, Tommy?
The new twin steer, why?
I just wondered.
I can't give it a fully badge of approval yet. but it does seem to be doing relatively well up this hill until I started talking, and now it's stopped.
It needs to change his name from Raging to Hacking Puppy.
What? I've not hacked. I got my save game from legitimate sources.
Paul, can you recall when we did the original YouTube series? And no, not the original. No, it was the Twitch series that we played when this first came out. And Pups was like, "Oh yeah, I just went into the XML and edited it."
I remember him looking up on the internet how to do it.
Right, I would also like to point out that was many moons ago. I am a changed puppy since then. What do you mean?
What was that leopard and spot?
What was that all about?
That Dalmatian never changes its spots.
I didn't hack the save. I got it from a legitimate source this time.
Thou dost protest too much.
You can protest, but it's true. I know where I got my save game from.
Is there a new twin steer, Heapster? It means he's giving it a lick of paint.
No, there is a new twin steer that's got 5 axles rather than 4.
Yeah, but I think 37 months. Is this your first time using it?
No, I've used it a few times so far.
You got all the upgrades for it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Pups finally did something then. It's only taken him 3 hours.
Whoa! Finally did something! Can I just point out why you lot were going, "Oh, I don't know where my logs are," or "This trader's not on the wheels, but on my screen it's on the wheel, but on the actual screen it's on the side." I managed to deliver 2 sets of long logs from the other map down a railway line, and then I had to wait half an hour for the game to restart because you couldn't get your trucks back on its wheels. I'm just putting that out there. I could have made 4 bacon sandwiches in the time it took you to get a truck back on its wheels.
I did notice a lot of that was tarmac.
Paul, you know when you ask us to play with you, are you reconsidering this for the future?
I'm dying here. I even drove past the point I should have actually turned.
I am very... Here we go. See, I like this, dude. Puppy for president. I'm down for that.
Oh God, nobody wants that.
Can you imagine the TV press conferences?
Yeah, they'll be turning the mics down.
Oh, that really triggered me, that. I feel quite worked up now.
I hadn't noticed.
Hey, Paul.
Well, I hope I can get up this hill.
I am gonna wish you the best in your future endeavours.
All right. When you get
Yeah,
stuck,
he's
I'm
gonna-
going to wish you the best.
Yeah, he's gonna wish you the best, Paul, not be like a good friend and say, "Oh, would you like me to reverse down the hill and pull you up?"
I don't think you're aware of what's going on. I'm at the bottom of the hill with logs.
But I will come and get you because I have teleported my
I'm not
truck
stuck
back
yet. I'm just saying I might get stuck.
without my trailer.
This truck is untested. Up here.
Before people criticise me for that. Yes, I dumped my trailer. Yes, I teleported. Deal with it.
I'm stuck on a
My
boulder.
God.
The first boulder at the bottom of the hill gets stuck on. This doesn't bode well.
I'm on my way.
Wait, what?
Oh wow, I've just looked at my fuel burn and this is doing 30 litres a minute.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, this ain't happening. Like
I'm
this
coming.
this truck. No, it's not worth it. Like if it can't even get up the bit of the slope, it's not going to get anywhere else in life. Because once I
So
put logs on the back of that, I'm not going to go anywhere.
I got up and down there with the new twin steer, which was more than we managed to do with the P12s.
That's crazy bad.
I mean, it starts a bit like a pig, but yeah, a Paystar 5600 TS is what I'm in.
I don't know if I've got all the upgrades. Even if
Yeah,
I buy
you should
one.
have, because we've unlocked them. And I went round and collected all the upgrades for this. Well,
See, personally, Paul,
Puppies
I
wasn't working
I was what?
the last time we played this.
What I was trying to say, Paul, is I think you should have sold that truck. That was a bit rubbish and recouped some money. That's all I'm saying.
Is this crossable right here where I am?
Let me have a look, Tom. Where are you? Yes, it is. It's just a bit tricky.
5600 TS something.
Tom, before you go that way, you might want to consider actually going down the west side of the map, the east side of the map, past the fuel storage. Because the way you're going is a really long way to the weather station, I would say. But it's up to you. It is purely your call.
You said through the fuel storage?
Yeah, if you sort of head back to the west and just sort of scoot round the edge of the fuel storage, that road isn't too bad. It's not too tippy, but it is a dirt track, but it might give you a bit of better chance than... I would say you're probably going the longer, safer way, but the quicker, possibly riskier way is on the east side, so it's up to you.
I'm tempted to take a truck that has a log crane in case you guys tip.
Well, in theory, you can put a log crane on this as well, but I don't want to overload it with unnecessary stuff,
Yeah,
so
that's
I've
what
just...
I'm saying. I might just bring one.
Have you got fuel in there, Pups?
In what? My finger, yes.
Are you in an Azov with
Yes.
a maintenance trailer? Would you mind filling me up
Where are you?
on the main road?
I can do that. Yeah, like, I don't know whether I should bring this and give you guys a hand if you get stuck, or bring a crane in case you guys tip.
Which tyres did you put on, Sommy?
I did raised, and then I did. They're like chunky. I think they're off roads or muds. I can't recall. You have to just put it up on the stream.
Well, I went for the wider tyres. That's what I went for, Dutch Foxy.
I went for the. I didn't go for the doubles. I went for the singles, but they're like quite thick.
Why?
I don't know. I can't remember the motivation for the reason and why. It's just what I went for.
Oh, Paul's put me on his dashboard. That's like a real size me, that. I reckon you should have the bulldog, Paul. Have two of me on your truck.
Well, it takes a while to spool the engine up on this thing.
Yeah, it does. It's like the one thing that it's not got going for it.
So, Paul, show me. Do I take a crane or do I take a fuel truck for you guys?
I think we will be okay for fuel if we refuel here before we head up the road.
So I'll wait here, refuel the pair of you, then get a crane.
Then probably get a crane, yeah. In theory, Paul should now be able to make it up the hill unassisted, in theory.
I'm not as good a driver, though.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I need to get puppies to drive for me.
What you need, Paul, is one of my intense training courses.
That's it.
What you need.
Off-road puppy, they call it.
Yeah.
One of the best 2 days I ever did, I think, off-road training, driving. It's fantastic. So much fun, especially when you're not paying the bill to repair it or having to repair it yourself.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad you enjoyed my off-road training, Sammy.
I don't like this
It was-
super long wheelbase on this, Sommy.
Yeah, but it's it's the benefit of the twin steer where it spreads the load.
Yeah, but it's not. Is it a frontal drive as well when you put all wheel on?
Yeah, all 10 axle, all 5 axles are driven when you put all wheel on.
Oh, what? I don't have split low gear, do you?
Yeah, you put the wrong gearbox in.
I swore I put the right one in. High range gearbox. What did you put in? Fine tune.
Off road. And that's how I think I put bigger tyres on than you, but mine are not doubles at the back. They're a bit chunkier though, so.
Put a logging arm on it. Might be a bad shout.
I was going to put the logging arm on mine, but I just didn't want to carry the extra weight.
Just in case we have any tipples.
I was going to bring a crane anyway, but...
You've got a repair truck though.
Yeah, I was going to refuel you when you got back here and then switch to a crane.
So it's up to you whether you want to take a crane or not.
Let's see this turning circle, Paul. Come on.
Well, I did think that Pups had parked in the most inconvenient place at all.
Imagine moving something. Imagine that.
Yeah,
see,
who would have thought?
That's what friends would do. Something they'd move.
You want to play that card, do you?
It has the advantage. By the time I start going up that slope, it will be daylight.
Will it? What's the time? Oh, it's 2:48. Yeah, 2:48 in the morning.
I swear this section of road has spikes all over it. It's
Yeah.
Random damage on your suspension.
Well, what happened, Paul, is I got my gnome friends to put it out there when you said that, and then they ran back into the woods. And now you've gone past, they're going to go back out and remove it all.
Nice.
Hi ho!
The reversing lights on this are nowhere near as powerful as the forward lights.
I love Moorcroft. He's all good. He's just enjoying Paul trigger pups.
I hear the music. I guess time is changing.
Yep. Amazing, great. Thank you very much for 300 bits. Appreciate the support. Thank you. I swear the worst thing, like the valleys with the rocks in, are just some of the worst bits of terrain in this game to go through. Uphill.
You know for a fact that that was a dev going, oh, I know what's a fantastic idea. Let's do this all over the map.
And then occasionally we'll put a big rock in there just to really mess with them.
How you getting on, Tom?
Slowly but surely trudging along through the valley.
Nice. Hey, Pups, you could be really nice and go and recover Paul's long log trailer that's down this hill.
He's busy.
No, I'll do it. It's fine. I may not recover mine, but I can recover someone else's. Pups recovery services, after all. Where is it, by the way, something?
Halfway down this hill that we were parked on the top of.
Left out the garage.
Straight out of the garage.
Straight.
No, I'll be fine for fuel, depends.
Straight. Look on the map.
Oh, that one.
That one.
That one. I've got this. Hang on. I've got a plan here, Simon.
Right, okay.
I do have a plan. I just need a bit of a run up.
What?
He needs a running start.
Right, here we go.
Oh my god, he's doing it. He's actually
going.
doing it.
Got
Yeah,
this.
how did that work out for you, pups?
I'm now wedged in between a big rock and a big rock.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, why did I bring this? I could have just used my scout vehicle and I just pulled it up here.
Probably that would have been better, yeah.
Hang on, I've got this.
How you getting on, Mr. Squirrel?
I've got logs.
Good, good.
Oh, this one's got 5 gears. I can go even faster.
It's got a booster as well, pups, but that's not for the engine, that's the seat.
Is it now? That's nice.
Why do you need a logging arm if the loading's automatic? If you tip the trailer over, then the only way to get logs back in the trailer is with a loading arm that has a claw on the end.
You saw nothing, Simon.
So, it's insurance. Almost burned through half my fuel. Just going up there.
How did the first attempt go, pups?
It went amazing.
Right, is that why you're in your scout vehicle now, is it? I love my liking this sitting around, Paul. I can see why Pups does it all the time.
I do.
Foreman's life, mate.
Oh, okay.
Make cups of tea and stuff.
Does that mean I get foreman pay now?
Yeah, I've touched the manager.
Mrs. Squirrel!
How did Paul even get this stuck down here?
Trucking Man, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Hope you had a great stream.
Yours is not to reason why. Yours is but to do or die.
How did I get
And
it
he
stuck?
goes on about.
I took a P16 down there, and it's too wide for the trees. That's how.
And you go on about me abandoning trailers.
I had no choice in that case.
I had no choice in the cases I chose to abandon them
Rubbish.
as well, Paul.
Rubbish. You do it like it's having a cup of tea. Like it's just a natural thing. A 1X, as in. Right, I need fuel.
Hang on.
Bye. I was going down the river, but I guess I've stopped.
Oh no, please don't tell me you need help.
I thought you needed fuel, Paul.
I do. I don't know where the fuel trailer is.
It's. I'm the fuel trailer and you're
Yeah,
just driving off.
Well, yeah, you just spawned in. You wasn't here, so why would I stop if you wasn't here?
Oh.
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
Have some fuel.
Grumble, grumble.
Did that fill you up?
No. Probably filled yourself up, though. How's it going, Sammy?
Not fantastic.
I'm coming.
My instrumentation on my display seems to have the same colour as my truck paint. I'm just wondering if that's a thing.
Hang on.
Not gonna lie, when you went off that rock, I was secretly hoping it would tip over.
Of course you was. Why wouldn't you be? But that's what puts off-road in essence, that you can jump off rocks without falling over.
That's it, yeah.
Guessing I'm going to have to go back and out Paul as well.
Well, this will be the tyre test to see if Paul got any further than what I did.
I'll let you know.
As he's winching, I'm going to say that's a no.
Well, somebody could have winched as well, you know. There was no law against it. Oh, somebody else is in a Tatterin.
Tom's probably going to rescue his truck that he just flipped over.
Hang on, Pops. Give me a chance. I want to see if this thing will... I want to see if this thing can do it.
I'm just offering you my 5-star service, Paul. Like, we don't wait around for you to get stuck. We get to you before you get stuck.
Will you... Do you keep winching on to me?
No.
Is this just lagging out or something?
I've
pretty
just
weird.
stopped watching you.
This bit here, it doesn't seem to like very much.
Would you like a winch now?
It's going like an inch a minute, so yeah.
Look at this Russian horsepower. I can see you've put it in neutral, you know.
Well, you were saying Russian horsepower. I thought I'd just...
Yeah, look how good this
I thought I'd put it to the test. Let's
is.
see what it can do.
It can do everything. I'll pull you all the way if you want.
The fact that the scout vehicle has more pulling power than my truck is a bit weird.
Are you stuck, Somi?
It's not. I am temporarily paused. Yeah. I don't know whether.
Pause.
I don't know whether down and up is the better option or keeping across was the better option. I'm kind of just experimenting at the moment.
I think I might try the other one.
Right, well,
Roger.
I will stick with Paul for now.
I think something
Okay.
might need help.
No, I'm okay. You stick as you are.
As far as I can see, he's still moving. Whether that lasts, I don't know. But I'm in a rush with off-road vehicle, so I can be there within 2 minutes.
Like, that needs to be printed on the bottom of the business card, doesn't it?
What? I'm in a Russian vehicle. I can be there in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I've made it across the swamp.
Right.
Now there's just this climb to deal with.
Do you want me to go in front of you and pull you up, son?
No, like I say, I'm just trying to figure out if there's actually a path up this hill or not.
These people who want these logs need to live in better places.
Yeah.
Well, adding delivery
What's really
charges.
amusing is they want these long logs. I could walk outside their front door with a chainsaw and give them as many as they
There's
want.
one.
Oh, here's one.
Rocker Flocker, thank you for subbing. Welcome.
Oh, great. There's like the biggest boulder in the world. Oh, hey, Paul.
Got a couple of juicy ones here for me.
You look a bit stuck, Paul.
Yeah, it's just the boulder on the back axle.
Probably not close enough to you,
I think I just need to winch the trailer round past it. There you go.
Are you stuck, Sammy?
No, I'm just trying to make this turn.
Wow, the logs are just floating in the air right now. Like they stay horizontal.
Yeah.
That's just so weird. I'm going to turn the engine off. I can't go anywhere. That looks so weird on my screen.
And that's what I meant. Like, as soon as you level back out, it's back to normal.
That's insane. Right, Pops, I'm going to be driving exactly where you are, so can you move? Please.
Okay. Sammy, why don't you just drive in here?
Because I couldn't make the turn.
Oh, you're not on a scout vehicle or something?
No.
How can we not? I am trying to be helpful here.
Let the record show that Pups is very trying.
boys. Paul, if you would like, I could pull your log trailer up that hill and then you can just come this way.
No, it'll tip over. Are you stuck something?
No, I'm just doing an 80-point turn.
What about the log?
Did you say 80-point turn?
Yes.
Night Gaming, thank you for 3 months. Thank you, mate.
Well, I've got to admit, for the twin steer, that wasn't too bad.
Wow, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs, Night Gaming. Appreciate that support, thank you. If you just got one, guys, please give Night Gaming a thank you. Sub bomb! Oh, this camera angle is horrendous. Every tree that I need is just like, yeah, I'm not
I can go
staying
behind
there.
and pull the trailer if you want.
Has this guy got a boat? I'm going to drive over it if he has.
He does, yes.
Does it? Oh, I didn't.
I wonder what he's building here. He's got all tubing and stuff.
I think this was actually the plot where Tom picked up his wooden planks from. So there was more of a house until Tom came here, and now he's got very little.
So he just needs a medium log and 4 planks in now.
No, other one.
Oh, that's the north one. 1 second.
Yeah, north has gone. So we're just doing the south now.
So just got to hold these back then.
Yep. How was the path that you brought across?
It was mostly fine. I didn't really have a major issue. Just getting across this valley is the hardest bit. Everything else is pretty easy going.
I'm gonna go and try and help Tom, because looking at the map, he is in a whole world of trouble. I'm serious.
What are
take
you
a
trying
look
to
at the
say?
map. Take a look at the map, that's all I'm saying.
I can say these incidents definitely work better with 2 people.
Yeah, that looks like a situation though, Tom.
And my turret just ran into the river.
Tom, you're gonna need to get your load back on your truck before we pull you out.
I've got 1 plank hooked up. I'm ready to load it.
Tommy?
Do you need some help, Paul?
Hang on, my Russian off-road.
I've got one here, Paul. I've got one here anyway. Perhaps you carry on.
What's going on, Tom?
Trying to hook up to these planks, but I snatched evidently a rock instead.
Right, I have a plan, Tom. Restore your crane. Right.
There you go.
No problemo.
Holy moly, you're stuck in there, Tom. Right, now set up your crane and just winch the items to you.
You feeling peckish, Chris? Got it, some food. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it, Tommy? Over this bit.
Yeah, you know,
It's that valley.
rules and means, and you got to try it. And, to be fair, the route that I took was not bad. It was boggy, obviously, for the first little bit, but you know.
Oh, you're waiting for your takeaway, nice.
I did just get a splash of fuel just to get back over the river because I don't know how bad this is going to be.
Yeah.
Tar, I just put you back on your wheels. If you guys could see what I'm seeing.
It looks
There's
like
no
Tom.
need for that.
It looks like Tom is on his side, and there's 2
Again?
wooden planks in the river. Yeah, that's fine.
Again?
It was the telephone pole. It
Don't
flipped.
blame the telephone pole.
Oh, poor Tom. I mean, how would you interpret that, Paul?
Well, I saw Tom in the water before, and now I see him on the road on his side, so I'm thinking he got pulled out and then tipped over.
Sounds good.
Right, Tom, you need to restore the crane.
FBO, good evening. What takeaway? Oh, you're getting sausage and chips, Chris. I was going to say, what Friday night takeaway have you gone for?
Yeah, it is fairly sticky getting through here. Say what now? Oh, my log cradle is round the damn telegraph pole.
Hang
Oh,
on,
I
I'm
see
coming.
that. Oh, man. It's all right. I'll get him, Pups. You help Tom.
As if.
I can't do nothing till Tom gets his way back on his truck.
We'll just brute force that out of there, Sammy.
If you need one of these, Paul, just take them over.
Go on, Paul.
Right, let's do this. Wait, that snapped off.
That snapped
Let it
off, but was
work.
enough to get me moving.
You all right for the rest of it?
Yeah, I think I'm getting there. It's just a little slow chunder to get to the edge, but we are moving.
Which one, Valtil? It can be. If you're fully loaded, though, you can get stuck crossing that. The trick really is to put a vehicle on the other side of the water so you can winch onto it.
How'd you like my pink Gazelle?
Oh my god. That's a pink Azov.
That is very pink, isn't it? Right, so 1 medium log and 4 planks. I'm thinking, unfortunately, that we might have to do a load to the sawmill, because I don't really see... There's only... No, there is sort of 4 wooden planks left on the map with the wood framing, but...
Where's it got to go? How down south?
Yeah. So the house in the south needs 1 medium logs and 4 lots of planks.
Right. Well, the sawmill on the left's got wooden planks, hasn't it?
Sawmill's not got any wooden planks left, no.
No, but if we took logs to it, and logs are just to the north, aren't they? It's got 6 medium north. Wait, didn't we leave plank? Oh, we must have used them all.
We used them. How many... Will we get 4 lots of planks out of 1 set of logs? Yeah, we will, won't we? Because you deliver 3 at a time, don't you? So there'll be 6, so there'll be 2 left. So if we were to both...
How many logs do we need for a plank?
I think 1 medium plank makes 2 wooden planks, and you deliver 3 in one go because it goes in a clunder of 3. So if we were to both have a medium log trailer and both took a flatbed on the front, then what we could both go to that log station, pick out those 6 medium logs, stop at the sawmill, turn half of them into planks, take the others to the house in the south, and it'd be done.
Will this thing actually haul a trailer with a flatbed on it, though?
It will, but that flatbed is 3 load slots, so I don't know if you just want to take a normal, conventional type truck.
Meep, meep. Let's get moving and grooving.
Thank you for listening.
something like this, I hope.
Let's do it. Fancy a chip? I'm all right, Chris. Actually, I've just had a snack. Isn't that the truck that absolutely burns through fuel?
Yep. One X.
Oh, always.
1X.
The
2X.
unavoidable. There's the X's. Ooh, that looks a bit dodgy with your trailer then.
A little bit.
A little bit too puppy round that bend. A bit too keen.
Well, it's sort of, this truck is a bit puppy, really.
What are you trying to say?
Yikes. Got 2 digesters and a cuppa. Nice. Plain or chocolate?
Puppy bender.
Oh.
Thanks, Felicia. How big's your fuel tank on that thing, something?
200 litres.
And how many litres have you burned?
Burnt 25 getting here.
Burned 27, so it's pretty similar at that point.
Yeah, it's just you've got an 80 litre better fuel tank than me.
Timble, thank you for 14 months. I don't know, Larry. At the moment, I don't have any immediate plan for it.
You moving, Tom?
He doesn't want to move.
Was this guy's boat gone something? Have we destroyed it already?
Yeah.
You're taking more fuel, though.
Well, it's sort of a, I'd rather do it here and not need it. Do you need some as well, or?
20
You
litre
just go-
splash. 25 litre splash.
You good now, Tom?
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just-
It's straight, isn't it?
We're going to log factory straight over.
Are you proposing over the railway line straight, or are you going to the bridge and then just before the sawmill and turning right?
I think we can probably weave our way over that railway bridge between the two of us.
Okay, so something like what you're... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Means we haven't got to go through that second bog then.
Exactly. AI ships in Stormworks, Larry, what do they do? They serve any purpose?
I know that one of the updates before V1, they put loads of different other AI ships in for the missions and stuff. So rather than going to the same 3 models of ship, you went to different ones. But you know you're speaking to the wrong man. Jack is the Stormworks addict.
Do you know on Steam, he said, I think it said 58 hours played in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, sounds about right.
What's
I mean,
that?
isn't he at 2,000 hours or something anyway?
I don't know. I can't believe how much he plays that game. They just drive around purely cosmetic.
Yeah, this truck performs so much better when it hasn't got a trailer on the back. Are you making it, or do you need a tow?
No, I had to slow down for you.
Yeah, I thought so.
That was blasting through the mud. Like, on the road, you just leave me for dust, but in the mud, I don't know. This seems to do well.
I think it is the trailer, because this is usually quite quick on all.
But your wheels are spinning quite a lot, I notice.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Nice.
We did something! Oh, there's one of those wolfy foxy things.
Oh, you saw you found one of you.
No, like, it's right in front of me, right? And I go to first person and there's nothing there.
Yeah, you'll probably have to back up. It's perhaps because your camera is too close in
Yeah.
first person.
It is, because when I spin the camera around, it just disappears. That's so weird.
Mm.
Hey, Wackaday.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Filling in some paperwork, pops.
Indeed, and a cup of tea as well. Yorkshire tea, only the best.
Well, you know, according to Durka, tea is tea.
Wow! Ban him!
Shots were fired.
Tea is tea. What planet's he living on?
Oh.
Can we run the favourite tea command, please? Look, there's only one tea that you need.
Oh, 148x.
For what?
Just hit a boulder with one of my tyres and it went, nope.
Have you got a spare wheel to repair it?
No, it's okay. It didn't take the tyre out. It just damaged my suspension more. It's on the left as you came down that, you know, when you just rocked over.
Yeah.
I obviously hit that one on the left a bit too hard and yeah.
Yep.
There's a wild Durka.
Oh, he's here!
They shouldn't call him Durka, they should call him Lurker. A Durka Lurker. Durka the Lurker. Tea's tea. I mean,
No,
beer,
just
beer is
right.
beer as well, isn't it? It's all
Yeah,
beer.
I agree with that.
It's all beer.
Beer is just beer.
Fight.
We'll go and do the other snowy Russian map after we've done, excuse me, Wisconsin.